I'll be reacting to Digimon Adventure 2020 episode 50. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction from the minutes and 34-second mark in 1-0 go. Alright, I'm pumped up for this. Because honestly, the preview for the episode looked absolutely awesome. I like how the soundtrack sounds so cinematic too. Oh! I can only hope Agumon decides to Digivolve because that's the only way I can see him surviving the fall. Hell yeah! I like how we get to the insight to Taichi and Agumon right before the cliffhanger in episode 49. This is actually pretty damn freaking cool. Damn! I actually love how they just skip straight to the Mega form. Now that looks absolutely freaking cool. Oh, interesting translation choice because in the episode, Hikari says Onichan, which is brother, but they translate it as Taichi, which I don't know why the translators just don't translate every single time she says Onichan as brother instead of just Taichi. I gotta admit, the narrator talking. Yo, that thing looks humongous. The end of Ultimate Holy Battle. Wait, so doesn't play it's gonna be the final episode then? Or how they instantly mention the stakes of the series too. I'm pretty sure they're going to awaken pretty soon, though, because Taichi, he's going to need every single little bit of help he can get at this rate. Wait, it can do that? Okay, that's pretty... Those are some pretty damn creepy implications. I do love the optimism from Sora. And all the kids too. I gotta admit, all their facial expressions look well drawn. Oh boy, looks like it's trying to go in for the kill. Going by how it's trying to smash them all at once. Yeah, and it looks like Millennium's trying to finish off the job, too. And ain't wasting time. And I love how it makes it look like Taichi and Agumon are a little bitty little star in comparison to Millenniummon. That just makes Millenniummon even much more physically imposing. I would hope he dodged that. I hope for the sake of the mountain area there wasn't anyone living there. Wait, did he... Okay, you know you're overpowered when you can just blast an area and also make a volcanic like explode. I even love how they have to show off the atmosphere just to portray Millenniummon's massive amounts of power. The whole world is pretty much fucked. And I would assume that Millenniummon wouldn't just stop and wreck in the digital world. He'd probably try to wreck the human world too afterwards. Kind of like how we saw in the early episode, some of the enemy Digimon try to wreak havoc into the human world too. I'm assuming he's gonna go straight into his Metal Garurumon form. Hell yeah. Gotta admit, Metal Garurumon, the transformation always looks glorious. I mean, hey, you won't know till he tries. They're not going to give up either. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to say that. But you know what? Even though I knew what Yamato was going to say before he said it, it's still a glorious scene regardless. I mean, yeah, they gotta live up to the Holy Digimon name. Damn. I like how triumphant the music sounds too. You love how you see some of the cloud gusts too as Taichi's flying towards Millenniumon. It looking really beautiful. And that looking really scary, just seeing how even like the hand just completely outsizes Word Greymon. Yo, I love how you can see Word Greymon's hair move and Taichi's hair move rapidly, even like the flaps in his clothing move too, as it flying towards Millennium. It looking absolutely gorgeous. And I even love how it shows you the power of Millennium with the way he smashed Where Greymon, it looked like a person smashing a fly. And now it's looking like a person utilizing a flamethrower against a fly. Okay, if he survives that, that's going to be a freaking miracle. Jeez, he looks completely busted up. At this point, I think Omnimon's probably going to be what they need to win. Buffed up with the power, say, Angemon and oh snap, all the crest at once. Wait, is he going to actually fuse with all the other Digimon? Because I don't think he'd be getting all those crests for no reason. Regardless, yeah, now this is how I use the Break the Chain song for an epic scene. Not what the hell, Say was utilizing the Break the Chainsaw. Break the Chain song for like a mediocrely opening, mediocre filled episode. This is what I love to see. Damn, now Taichi and Word Greymon are like the fly that will not die. Well, that always looks like he's about to smash it, but he just barely dodges at the last second. That's pretty damn relatable. Only in this instance, I want to see the fly survive and kill the fuck out of the person trying to kill the fly. Huh? Wait, so we're gonna see all the Mega Evolutions at once? Oh my. I've been waiting for this. Whoa! Hey, Holy Dramon actually looks pretty cute. Aww. Actually looks kawaii as hell. I even love like the majestic music too that plays during the scene. It gives it a grander than life feel. Hmm. Damn, you kinda did that solo? That is pretty dang impressive, and I'm assuming that's a dimension made by Takaru and Anjumon. I meant to say Holy Anjumon. God, that Ramon. Jeez. Honestly, both Artelmon and Bonnemon just look absolutely broken. But you know what? I like this because it's nice to finally get to see him have a chance of actually pushing back the opposition. I even love the way you can even see Takaru's cheeks flap as Holy Dramon is about to attack Millennium Mom. It makes even like the slow-mo too. Because there you can really feel the weight of all the impacts. Because now it feels like freaking skyscrapers just going at each other now. And now the fight actually feels fair. Jeez, someone has like no chill. I love it though. I even love how they're give it a heavenly like feel when seeing them fight surrounded by multiple clouds, because that scene where all the clouds dissipate just made it even more grander than the scene already was. I mean, considering all the power that their Digimon are unleashed, I'm not gonna blame. How in the fuck is Millenniumon still got a lot of stamina left? I mean, hey, at least their Digimon can still fight. Yo, now that combination attack looks fucking sick. Honestly, I'm glad they find this guy, because when they're fighting on the ground, shit, I feel like they could probably even blow up the fucking planet with all the power. Jeez, no, it looks like the world can be wrecked if there's all those lightning strikes in the digital. Jeez! Yeah, it looks like a stalemate. Never mind, its cannon seem to be destroyed. I thought for a second when he said Gradron, this is the last strike. I thought for a second Taku was about to say, God damn, this is the last strike. Like with the way the translation came quick, I was like, oh damn. I thought for a second Taku was using some strong language. I mean, I would have been happy, don't get me wrong, but damn. I just love how Holy Drama doesn't waste time. Jeez! Yeah, there's no Millennium's gonna survive those beams from Holy Dramon. There is no fucking way. I mean, I hope he stays down. I mean, hey, it seems like it worked. I mean, you see clouds, you don't see Millennium Drum, you don't see any warring. At least I would assume that. Oh, never mind. So definitely implying that Millennium might actually have something left in the tank there. Okay, now that is just absolutely creepy as fuck there. Well, it definitely looks like the stuff of nightmares. It looks like the thing just as casually is burning the digital world and it's not even moving a muscle. Well, I mean, it's not moving its muscles generally. I was hoping Lord Lopon would say something positive, but I'm not gonna blame it. Hopefully it means that maybe some of the Digimon are want to lend the strength to Holy Dramon and God Dramon, hopefully? That's my guess. So wait, now the world's gonna fight alongside our heroes? Fuck yes! Is it over the top? Hell yeah it is, but all things considered, it actually fits. Wait, is that the opening song? Yo! Sounds like it. Yo, that's fucking cool. Okay, that thing looks like a motherfucking spirit bomb, only with like a Super Saiyan glow aura. Oh, I thought for a second it was all the other Digimon in the digital world lending their strength to our heroes. Oh yeah, this reminds me definitely of the Dragon Ball series where everyone's giving off their energy to help Goku's Geki Dama power. It looks almost the same, only instead of it being a blue orb of energy, it's a yellow golden orb of energy. But you know what? I don't mind this one bit because it looks absolutely fucking cool. Yo, if that thing was aimed at a planet, it would probably wreck it. Jeez, the anime just went all out. Holy cow. Because with like the scratches on Taichi's clothing, the way his clothes are moving, and then the way he's gritting his teeth, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And with them mentioning that they want to settle the power in the past, I think it makes the whole thing glorious because in them doing that, it emphasizes the whole gravity of the situation. And what I mean the gravity, it emphasizes the fact that the battle against the Oceans of Evil against the Digimon have been going on for like plenty of years in the digital world. So I love that too. It gives the battle an extra emotional punch. On top of it also, okay, now that looks like a straight up Geki Dama with the blue glow. Not that I mind, because I do really, really love the Dragon Ball series. Okay, yeah, there is no fucking way of surviving that. Yes! That bitch got wrecked! I gotta admit, that was an absolutely satisfying victory there. Aww. I always love those moments where they emphasize Hikari and Taichi's bond. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I don't love the way she hugs Agumon too. That's too fucking adorable. Aw, that blush is so fucking cute. I like how Agumon's fucking showing off and pretty much expressing saying I have a bigger one than you, Taichi. That's fucking cute too. And I love how everything looks pristine too. Oh, I wonder, is this the last episode of Digimon 2020? Because this feels like an ending. I mean, if it ends, I honestly wouldn't I wouldn't think this would actually be a bad ending at all, if you ask me. Now I gotta say, holy fuck. Feels like the animation team who did this episode feels like it's similar to the ones that did the first few episodes of the series when this series popped visually. Feels like it. But you know what? If it is the same animation team, my goodness. They always do a fantastic job, and I gotta absolutely salute their efforts. They're absolute badasses. Although I'm checking on my enemy list, apparently it's set for 66 episodes, so... Okay then. I don't mind this so much, actually. Holy fuck! Now... Hey, you know, that's a good question when it comes to the hair behind that Digimon specific facial features. That's a good question by Koshiro there. Shit, I'm kind of curious about its morning routine too, all things considered. Da-da, da-da, da. Although, when are they going to follow up episode 50? Because 50 was epic. Because when was going to be the kick for like the next 16 episodes? Because it's like they faced Millenniumon, who had like the most build-up in comparison to most Digimon 2020 villains. So I wonder just how are they going to stack up narratively? I mean, whatever the case may be, it's going to be a lot of pressure for the writing and the animation staff. But overall, though, the episode was perfect. I'm definitely going to be giving it a 10 out of 10 because, for one, it resolves major plot points. Millenniumon is finally destroyed. About fucking time, too, because it's like, what is going to be enough to take down this Digimon? And to just finally see the fact that it's going to be, well, that it's finally taken down, just puts a smile to my face. So that's something that I really appreciate about the episode. And my goodness, something else that I also love too about this episode, aside from the plot progression, just like the new digital forms for both Holy Dramon and also the new transformation for Patamon, because they looked absolutely freaking cool. I just hope they give us a ranking of those Digimon eventually. Now, in saying that, yeah, I could argue narratively there would have been better ways of handling this. Maybe having Omnimon do that attack would have been for the best, because it kind of does feel like they put Metal Garurumon on the wayside, considering that Metal Garurumon is, from a Sting standpoint, he's just so beastly. And you could argue that they didn't utilize him enough. But you know what? Generally, I did love the way they handled things because, for one, aside from getting new digital evolutions, I also love how this episode, it just upped the skill of the fighting, because seeing like the whole digital world in danger, seeing the chaos, seeing how we get perspective shots of the whole digital world looking like it's about to be blown up, only made the fight feel more grandiose. And I love how against the fight against Millenniumon, every single time there was a hit, every hit felt massive because the animators had a lot of good uses of slow motion. Because had the fight felt too quick, it would have done a bad job of emphasizing the size and skill of Millenniumon and the Digimon he was going up against. And that's why I gotta give credit to the writing staff and the animation staff. Because they pulled off an extremely difficult feat. And on top of the writing being on point, I do love too how when it comes to this episode, he had some nice little humor with the expressions, like when Agumon was showing off how he got a bigger decorations than Taichi. I thought that was actually really damn fucking cute. And that's why I was a really big fan of the script of the episode. Because it had a lot of charm. It wasn't just serious epic scenes, which don't get me wrong, I love my serious epic scenes, but it was filled with nice, soulful moments that really elevated the episode overall. Now, aside from that, it was nice to get to see all the Digimon in the world actually help out our heroes, because it gave it like a whole world threat type of vibe. And that's what I like to see in Digimon 2020, because this was literally the fight in the series where the stakes were at their highest. And these stakes wouldn't have been as high if it wasn't for those episodic episodes where we saw Taichi and the others help out Digimon along the way in their journey. This episode would not have felt as epic, but since the writing staff did so much work beforehand, it made the episode feel much more epic than it already was. And that's why I was a big fan of the writing in the episode. Now, aside from that, visually, it was fucking perfect. Great vocal performances. I mean, I don't think that's any debate. Especially from Hikaru and also Takeru's voice performers. They really brought their A. I mean, they always bring their A game. But they really brought their A game this week. More so than usual. And that's why I felt the episode was 10 out of 10 worthy. Because it wasn't just the fight that elevated this episode 10 out of 10 status. It was all the payoff we got